Hello guys, Kedu my people, welcome to Journey with E. If this is your first time ever seeing this video, I want to say welcome and welcome. And if you're one of our loyal subscribers, guys, you are the reason why I do what I do. So thank you so much for being with us today. Now, in today's video, we will be going into a tour of a two-bedroom apartment in Edelsfeld. For those of you that don't already know, Edelsfeld is 15 minutes away from the Vilseck Base here in Germany and 30 minutes away from the Graf Base. Now, I initially made this video before, however, I realized that they had so many issues with the audio. The audio was just terrible, hence why I'm making this new video. So I hope you enjoy and stay with us. Remember, if you haven't subscribed, what are you waiting for? Guys, subscribe, leave a comment while this video is going on, and like, and let's get this rolling. Let's go. Welcome back, guys. So one thing I loved about this apartment, this two-bedroom apartment in Edelsfeld, is the living space. The living space is huge. Honestly, I went into it and at first I know I had a feeling like, whoa, now this is big. Maybe that's just because it's me though. And then another thing I loved was the windows. The windows, it had like these two large windows and it was just beautiful.
German windows are very much different from the United States windows, and there's some other countries to this. So you can in a crack, just if you want a little air and you don't want too much, you know. But then if you want to spice it up, ta-da! And then over here, there is something interesting here that you need to know. This window on its own will not just open, so you have to press this, take it up. This comes out, brings it down, and boom, now you have this whole thing.
I also love the fact that the apartment had so many outlets. Yo, I do not know if this is just me, but I have an obsession with apartment. It may have a little bit to do with the kind of job I do because I service equipment, so I'm always plugging things in and out. So I love that access. You know, when you want to plug up something, there's an outlet. I love that. The living space itself had about like 10 outlets. No joking, y'all. And it just made me, you know, ooh, it's like a turn on for me. I love it. Now, this apartment that we're talking about in Edelsfeld, this two-bedroom apartment, is actually considered as a basement apartment. Now, this is a steal. How? Because you know how you go into basement apartment, and I know back in the States, most of the basement apartments we have, it's like basement. Like you go in that place, it looks like a dungeon, like no lighting and stuff. This is not it. The lighting is magnificent. And then the light in the living space, I was like, y'all, it's unreal. And just before we go to the guess, let's guess how much this apartment would actually go for. I personally felt like the price for which it went for was a steal. However, let's hear from you guys. Yo, what do you think? How much do you think this apartment will wait for? You can guess at the end of the video too.
I am a little self-obsessed, so of course you know I love mirrors. I like that this mirror is here. I like that it has a light that you can turn off and on. Check this out. Look, I love the finishing in this house because everything just kind of matches the aesthetic just has been going on. What is life, right? And this is the bad point here. This is where I'm going to spend most of my days, especially when I'm on my phone. Just going to sit right there and so now, comes to something interesting. You know how, some of you already know this, right? There's a big one, there's a small one. If you want to save more water, go for this. Better choice, always go for this because Germans are all about being conservative. You know, they have to conserve. And this shower, bless me. See through everything.
I love the fact that the size of the rooms were relatively different from each other. Now we had the master's bedroom that has one huge window. You can open it up. You just see I love the blinds, yo. There's something about the aesthetics in this house. And if it's the colors, you saw how the bathroom was, the lights and everything. It just made me feel so good. And then we have the second room over here. This room is actually smaller than the master's bedroom. However, it just does the job also. And hey, a 2-bedroom. So everything you see in this apartment, whoever gets into this apartment is going to be the first person living in this apartment. So it is totally new, everything newly renovated. So hey guys, I'm telling you, now we have the kitchen.
Now you have all the space. Something weird on in here. You can place something here. You know what to do. And then we have a fridge. I know. The question on a lot of people's mind is, why do we always have small fridges? You know, back home in the States, they always have all these big fridges. You have a freezer. But if you want a freezer, of course you can always get a freezer and add to it. But this is the fridge right here. It has a lot of space. Check it out. A lot. There's something about just opening up shelves that just makes me happy. And now check out this one. Just portable. Knobs, lights, fan. And then I'm going to introduce you to something that I love but I've never used in my whole life. Ding, 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 ding. Dishwashers! Hallelujah. If you're from an African home, you know this. We are the dishwashers. By your hands. But guess what? We're going to be breaking some rules this year because we're going to be using what? Dishwashers. Yay! Give me a round of applause, yo. And then more, of course, water. But last but not least, let me show you something. This is your assistant. If anyone is at the door, you just call, you get a deep beep, 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 and you pick up and say, "Hello, it's me." The people outside will be hearing my voice right now. Creepy. Okay. And then you let them in. You can actually buzz them in from the front door. And you can light up the passage so while they come in, they don't trip or anything. And if you feel like you don't want to talk to nobody, in one of those moods that we get into, beep, no one can get you.
Hey guys, so this brings me to the end of our tour with a 2-bedroom apartment in Edelsfeld. Remember, I said Edelsfeld is 15 minutes away from the Vilseck Base, which is good if you're to live in Vilseck. You know, as a soldier, you want to be able to be close by, you know, for those more informations that are going to hit. But this brings me to the end of it. Now, let's reveal the price. Now, you may think this will go for 1,500. If you're thinking 1,500-ish, no. Now think lower. Now what is lower than that? 1,200, 250? In euros, of course, because we're in Germany. I always say dollars all the time. I'm so used to it. But no, this apartment went for an outstanding 900 euros. Now, guys, tell me that isn't a steal, yo. But while we go over that, thank you so much for being here. Do not forget to subscribe, like, and comment. And hey, if you're still torn between subscribing and not subscribing, no problem. Just keep visiting the page and we'll get you there. Thank you so much. Love you.